What's going on, guys? So this week I want to talk about how to start your cut after you're finally done reverse dieting. Okay, you've taken your time, you have spent months and months and months in a reverse diet, you've gotten your calories super high, you have held them at those high calories for several months, and you are ready to cut. What should you do? All right, you've probably heard me say in the past that you want to lose weight while eating as many calories as possible, all right? And not only that, but doing as little cardio as possible too. And this is true. And the reason you want to do this is because if you can lose with higher calories, now when things stall, you can make cuts in calories, you can add additional cardio, and you can get the process moving again. This is all very much true, but it doesn't really hold true for reverse dieting in that initial cut. Well, you know what? I take that back. I mean, it does, it's just a lot different than during the process of a cut. So the point is, when you get to starting your cut after a reverse diet, you need to make a significant drop in calories to get things going, all right? You don't want to just, a lot of times you'll hear during a cut, just drop your calories by maybe 50 and you can get things going again. If you hit a plateau, just make small adjustments and you can get things going again, okay? That's true, but that initial cut, if you take smaller drops, your body is not going to respond, all right? Basically, it's going to do like you do with reverse dieting, but only in reverse. All right, so if the point of reverse dieting is to make really small increases in calories over time, so your body adapts to that new calorie load without making changes in body fat, or at least minimizing them, right? Well, if you do that and then you get your calories high and then you slowly start cutting, it's going to do the same thing, but the other way. You're going to decrease your calories, but your metabolism is going to adapt and you're not going to see changes in body fat, which is the opposite of what you're having during a cut. So when you make that initial cut, you need to make a significant drop, and then after that, when you see plateaus and stalls, then you make smaller adjustments moving forward, okay? So how big of a cut should you make? As always, it depends. I'm gonna say that in every single video, but it needs to be significant. With most people, I would say I usually start between 400 to 800 calories, usually somewhere around like 6. But it just depends. If you have a longer history of dieting, if you've been very, very extreme with your dieting, if you've gone extremely low calorie, done tons of cardio, you need to make more aggressive cuts, okay? Your body's not going to respond very well if you make smaller adjustments. Even 500 probably won't be enough. You've probably heard that 3,500 calories is a pound, 7 days in a week. So 500 calories per day, pound of fat, right? Oversimplification. Kind of true, not really though. But when it comes to a longer history of dieting and your calories have been very low, like I talked about last week, you might have to get just as low as before. So I wouldn't just take this standard 500 calorie cut. If you've been very aggressive, you might want to do 7, 8, 900 calories. It just depends on how high you've gotten your calories and what your history looks like. But you need to make it significant so that your body will respond and you'll start losing, okay? I can't stress that enough. If you just make small changes, your body's not going to change with it, and you're gonna do yourself more harm than good. So the first cut should be a big calorie amount, maybe some additional cardio too. And then after that, as you're seeing progress, eventually your body is going to plateau. Everyone looks at plateaus as just this horrible thing, but plateaus aren't bad. It's just normal. It's almost like plateaus are like, it's what tells you what you need, that you need to change now. Like your body goes through the process, it cuts fat, you lose the fat, you hit a plateau, now you know that you need to make changes. That's no longer going to work anymore, all right? But a plateau doesn't mean 1 week. A plateau doesn't mean necessarily weight. Keep an eye on body composition, how your clothes are fitting, measurements, all these other different things, body fat, whatever else. But once you hit a plateau, then you make a smaller adjustment, maybe 50 calories here, maybe 100 calories there, maybe a little bit of additional cardio, okay? Those are the cuts that you make after, but I can't stress enough, the initial cut needs to be significant. Don't take it like you do with the reverse diet, only in the opposite direction, or you're gonna just do the exact opposite of what you want. So big cut at first, smaller cuts as things go, all right? hopefully that helped, and I will still have more. I'm not sure what I'm going to cover next week, but it will be something regarding this topic. And as always, drop a comment below if you have any questions, and I will see you guys later.
I'm addicted to the love that you're giving. Every minute, every day I've been craving.